Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. So today I'm filming a very exciting video. I'm going to be showing you everything that we purchased from our Walt Disney World vacation. I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of stuff here, but I'm just so excited to share all of this with you guys. We were just in Disney World, myself, my husband, and our daughter for 10 days. We stayed at Disney's Beach Club Resort, which was a first time for us. And we just had a wonderful, wonderful trip. It went by way too fast, in my opinion. It was very hard to come home. But we had such a wonderful time. We were there to celebrate the 50th anniversary of Magic Kingdom and also Epcot. And we went to the Food and Wine Festival. We were all over the place and we were busy, go, go, go. But we had so much fun. So I am here today to show you everything that we got. I have one large bag here, which, by the way, this is, I guess, technically a souvenir. This is one of the new 50th anniversary reusable totes. I have a couple of those. So I have that bag full, and then I have a huge carry-on duffel bag full of stuff. So I am going to go ahead and get right into it because there's a lot of stuff to show you. Go grab a water or a drink or a snack, and let's take a look at some Disney souvenirs. Okay, this is going to be very random, but I'll start off with some plushes. These are all of my daughter's plushes. She firstly got this bird, and I'm not sure if this bird has a name or who this bird is, but he's featured in the Mickey cartoons, and he's also featured on the Mickey and Minnie's railway ride, which we rode, and it was so much fun. And my daughter saw him in the gift shop and wanted him, so I went ahead and got that for her. She also grabbed this adorable Donald from the gift shop at the Riviera Resort. We were eating at Topolino's for breakfast one morning, and she wanted the little Donald. He's so cute. It also says the Riviera Resort on there, which, don't get me started on that resort. That resort is so beautiful. I love it. We also got this super cute mini. My sister-in-law and brother-in-law actually sent a little care package to our resort room because we were there to celebrate my husband and I's honeymoon. So she sent some stuff for my husband and I, and then she sent a little gift basket for my daughter, and this was in there. And then from the Japan Pavilion, because my daughter is such a big Mario fan, she picked up this little toadstool, I think is, I don't know much about Mario, but I think that's what she's been calling him, toadstool. So we got him from the Japan Pavilion. My daughter also requested this, I'm not a big Star Wars, porg, when we went to Galaxy's Edge, which we were there for the very first time, and it was very, very crowded. We didn't really get to do much, but we were at least able to see it and, you know, get a few snacks and take a few pictures, but it was very, very crowded, so we couldn't ride any rides, or all the stores were mobbed, but we were at least able to see it, which is nice. So my daughter wanted this porg, and it's kind of like a puppet, I guess you can say. So it has this little thing in there, and then if you pull on the little tabs on the inside, the wings move. My dog is not a fan of him. This was $49.99, but again, it's pretty cute and interactive for kids or adults, so she got that. One of my daughter's favorite stores are the Basin Stores. So we were at the Grand Floridians, we visited the Basin White store, and my daughter picked up a bunch of bath bombs. We love the little Mickey ones that have the Disney little Mickey confetti in there. We actually picked up, I think, like 6 bath bombs, but she has since used them all. She was using them while we were, you know, staying at Disney, and then she's been using a bunch since we got home. And she has one little one left. I have a few more of those reusable totes that we picked up. I have one of the medium-sized ones, and then one of the smaller ones, and then my daughter also got a reusable tote when we visited the M&M store in Disney Springs. I also wanted to share these with you. They're not technically souvenirs, but I'm keeping it as a souvenir. I picked up all of the new gift cards that Disney released for the 50th anniversary. I think the minimum is $15, and, you know, just use them as spending money while you're there. So I got all 4. So there's the Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, Animal, and then lastly Epcot. You can also get one that has all of the parks on there, but I like the little individual ones. So I loaded these up with 15 each, and then I just used them. I mostly used them at the Food and Wine Festival when I visited all of the booths. So I don't know. I just thought these were really, really pretty and I wanted to keep them. So I got those. And then I also wanted to show you the new updated tickets. We forgot our daughter's Magic Band one of the days we went to Epcot. So we had to visit the ticket booth and they issued us this one, but I thought it was so pretty. It has one of the statues on there and all of the glitter ombre on there, which is just really, really pretty. So I'm gonna hang on to this too because I want to save that. Another little random thing I picked up, this is not technically a souvenir, but while we were in Disney Springs, I visited the Sephora and they had a huge Pat McGrath display, which I've never seen Pat McGrath products in front of me before, like actually in person. I've only seen them online and I hear such good things. And Pat McGrath is just like a makeup genius. So I picked up one of her lipsticks. This was actually the last one left in this shade, so I figured it was a pretty popular one. This is the Matte Trance lipstick from Pat McGrath Labs and the packaging is just stunning. This is not a cheap lipstick by any means. It's definitely pricey, but the packaging is just, I mean, amazing. So you just sort of untie the opening and then you guys, this lipstick is just out of this world. So beautiful. And I got the shade Flesh 5. I'm actually wearing it right now and it's just like a fleshy sort of rosy tone, which are my favorites to wear. I think it's a really good everyday fall shade, but also would work very great throughout the year. So I thought I would share that with you because I always love visiting the Sephora at Disney Springs because they sell a lot more brands than my local Sephoras do. And I was very excited to see that they had a full Pat McGrath display. I would have purchased more, but it was very, very crowded that day, but grabbed a little lipstick. This might be the most random souvenir that we got, but my daughter insisted she had to have it. But we got the Remy's Ratatouille Adventure Chef's hat. I'm gonna try to get a video of this later because you're not gonna be able to see, but you will see a reflection of Remy inside of the hat, and then the hat opens and a little Remy pops out. For some reason, it's not turning on, but I'm wondering if I just don't know how to work this thing properly. But my daughter insisted. We got this at the Ratatouille Adventure gift shop and it was $39.99. I have another bag here and this is just full of like random stuff. We firstly have our Disney Main Street balloon that we picked up at Magic Kingdom. My daughter wanted the Halloween one, so right before we loaded the Magical Express, we deflated it, and then I'm going to be putting air in it later on so we can have it in our home. But I also brought home our mugs. I don't usually bring these home because we have so many, but I definitely wanted to bring home the new 50th anniversary prints. So I firstly grabbed this one, which is the like 50th celebration cup. It has the contemporary on there, the castle cup. It has the contemporary on there, the castle, and then we have two of these other 50th prints where it's a little bit more graphic, so you have like Mickey and Minnie on there. There's Epcot, Magic Kingdom, all of the parks, and then a bunch of Disney resorts. My daughter also picked up one of the 50th anniversary signature lemonades that the restaurants were all offering, where you get a traditional lemonade and then you get a really cute little Disney character that you pop in and it dissolves and makes the lemonade very sparkly. It was actually really, really cute. So you get to take home the cup, which is a very nice quality cup, and it just says 50th anniversary on there, Walt Disney World, and then a bunch of the characters. I also brought home our cup from the Beaches and Cream soda shop. We went there many, many times because it was so accessible. It was right, right in our hotel, and I always heard great things about Beaches and Cream, so we had a couple of milkshakes from there. So I brought home one of the cups because I don't know about you guys, but I think this is a great iced coffee cup. I'm definitely going to be using this for my large iced coffees in the morning, so brought home one of the cups. Also from Beaches and Cream, we brought home our mini sink. I didn't even know they made mini sinks. I thought they were only Mickey sinks, but we wanted to bring it home. My daughter loved this. We ended up splitting the kitchen sink one evening and it was delicious, but we definitely couldn't finish it, even the three of us. Here I have a couple of wine glasses. Like I mentioned, my sister-in-law and my brother-in-law sent us like a little package to celebrate our wedding, and in the package came some champagne and these really cute Disney champagne flutes. They're very, very heavy, really nice quality, so we definitely wanted to bring these home. It also came with some chocolates from the Ganachery from Disney Springs, and those were delicious. I really wish I would have got a box to bring home. We bought one for my in-laws because they took care of one of our cats while we were gone. It was like the little 50th anniversary set, and I'm kind of wishing that I would have bought one for us because, man, those chocolates were delicious. So highly recommend the Ganachery if you've not gone there in Disney Springs, but you can also get their chocolates in most of the Disney resorts, I've noticed. I have developed a little bit of a popcorn bucket obsession, but ended up bringing home 4, which isn't excessive at all, but I just love the popcorn buckets, and we actually use them a lot in our household. We, for our wedding, got a large like popcorn popper that looks like it's from the movie theater, so we do have a lot of movie nights and do eat a lot of popcorn, so popcorn buckets get used in our house. So firstly, I got the new 50th anniversary popcorn bucket, and I loved this one because it had the country bear on there, which I thought was adorable. And then when we were at Hollywood Studios, I wanted to pick up the Millennium Falcon. See, I'm not a Star Wars fan at all, but I loved some of the merch. But what I like the most about this one is that it does light up. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that. Yeah, see, it lights up, which I thought was really cool. I think it actually makes sounds too. Don't quote me on that, but we picked up this from Hollywood Studios. Then from Magic Kingdom, I was really hoping to get one of the Mickey and Minnie popcorn buckets that had them all dressed up in the 50th anniversary gear, but I didn't see them anywhere. I think they sell it pretty quickly in the morning, and we didn't rope drop at all, so I wasn't lucky enough to get my hands on any of them. But I was able to get my hands on one of the 50th anniversary balloon popcorn buckets. It's not the color I wanted. I wanted the blue one or the red one, but I was able to get my hands on the green one, which is fine. And then the final popcorn bucket I have here is the Jack Skellington Halloween popcorn bucket. We saw this randomly in Liberty Square. What's also cool about this one is that it lights up, which I don't know if you're gonna be able to see. You can kind of see it a little bit. It changes color. It has some little effects on there, which I think is amazing. When we were walking around with this at Magic Kingdom, we got so many compliments. People were like, where did you get that? I haven't seen that one yet. So I think the day we got it was one of the first days they brought it out. We also picked up one of the little fan misters. Our hotel room had a couple of these 50th anniversary blend coffees. I meant to grab a full bag of this while we were there, but I forgot, so I'll just order them online. Oh, this is something else my daughter insisted on, but we picked up one of the wearable remote control buddies. This thing is actually kind of cool, so you can put it on your clothing. It has a little like magnet in there, and you control it with the remote and just kind of wiggles around on your clothing. My daughter really wanted to get this, so very cute, so we picked that up. My daughter grabbed this little Belle Pez, which I'm pretty sure she forgot about, so I'm gonna save that for a rainy day. And then I picked up a couple of pins. I do have a bag full of pins. Let me try to find them. This is my other bag full of pins. We're a pin family. So the first one that I grabbed was this Alice in Wonderland pin. If you don't know, my daughter's name is Alice. It's just a very meaningful movie, and I have been wanting to start a pin board that just has Alice in Wonderland pins on it. So I saw this one, and not only is it adorable, but it's huge. Like this is almost the size of my palm. And then I did grab the Yacht Club pin. Like I said, we were staying at the Yacht and Beach Club Resort. We stayed on the Beach Club side, but we did have breakfast one morning at Yacht Club, and I thought that portion of the resort was beautiful. So I wanted to get a pin because I loved the whole nautical theming of it. And I also like that I think this is Steamboat Willie, and I love Steamboat Willie. So I grabbed that. My husband also grabbed this from Epcot. It is the 50th anniversary patch, and then it does come with the pin to go with it. And then one morning we were at Starbucks, and I saw that they had this set of pins for the 50th anniversary. You can get each of these individually, but I just got the full set. It was $34.99, which is kind of a lot, but I thought these were really cute. So you get all 4 parks, and I thought these were adorable. So I grabbed that. I am also looking and hoping to start a pin board that has more resort pins, ride pins, and then Disney park specific pins. So So I thought that would be nice on that pin board. I grabbed the Food and Wine Festival pin. I didn't see any other Food and Wine Festival pins. I'm assuming they sold out at the start of the festival. So this was the only one I could find, but I wanted to go ahead and grab that. This was a very special trip for our family, just because it's on the heels of my husband and I getting married, and it was such a big, long, special trip for us that I got a lot of pins for basically everything that we did while we were there, just to sort of remember the trip. I also picked up the Remy's Ratatouille Adventure pin. They had a bunch that you can choose from, but this one was my favorite, and it just has the opening date on there of when the ride opened. We were able to ride the Ratatouille Adventure ride, and it was awesome. It exceeded my expectations personally. I just thought it was so much fun, and my daughter was giggling the whole time. It was so much fun. I can't wait to ride that again one day. My daughter also picked up this Alice in Wonderland pin, and we're gonna put that on her little pin board that she has in her room. I love picking up pins for rides that we ride for the first time as a family, so I made sure to pick up the Mickey and Minnie's Railway pin. This was the only one that I could find, but it says Mickey Mouse The Perfect Picnic, and my daughter loves this Mickey cartoon show. Like, she loves it, so I made sure to pick that up. And then my daughter for the first time was tall enough to ride the Mount Everest ride at Animal Kingdom. I think that's what it's called. And we rode it twice. She loved it. That ride actually scares me, and so just the fact that she was brave enough to ride it and wanted to ride it twice. And my husband, she sat next to my husband on both trips, and he said she giggled the whole time. I wanted to get a pin to remember that, so I grabbed this one. There were a couple to choose from, but this one was my favorite. My daughter also, for the first time, got to ride Slinky Dog Dash, and again, she loved it, so I made sure to get to the Slinky Dog Dash pin. I also grabbed this Mickey and Minnie bridal pin, just because we were there to celebrate our wedding. It was technically our honeymoon, but really it was a big family trip, so I grabbed that. And then I grabbed a bunch of 50th anniversary pins while we were there. I firstly grabbed this one, which has Donald and Daisy on there. And then we also grabbed this one. And then while we were at Epcot, I grabbed the Epcot 50th pin, and it says October 1st, 2021. This one's actually really pretty. And then they were selling these 50th anniversary mystery pin collection mystery boxes. So we grabbed one of them, and you get 2 pins inside, and we got the Alice in Wonderland teacup, which is going to go perfectly on my Alice pin board. Very excited about that one. And then the Country Bear pin as well, which I was very excited about getting that one too. I also have a few buttons here. The first one says, I'm celebrating Walt Disney World's 50th. A bunch of the shops throughout the parks had these at the register that you could just grab, that the cast members already had written out, so I grabbed one of those. I grabbed a couple of these Happily Ever After buttons. And then I did have one custom made from the Christmas shop at Magic Kingdom. So if you go into the Christmas shop, you go to a certain register and you tell them what you want printed on there. You choose the colors, you choose the little embellishments, and I believe it was $2 or $3 per word, so it can get a little pricey if you want them to write a lot, but I just had them write Just Married on there. And then I think they put some little Disney hearts on there. Still more stuff, you guys. So next back here, my daughter ended up filling up her pressed penny book while we were at Disney World, so she needed a new one, and I saw that they had some 50th anniversary pressed coin books, so I went ahead and grabbed that, which was perfect, and she does have a couple in there already. My daughter actually surprised me with this when we were at Magic Kingdom one day, but she grabbed this little set of magnets, and it has all these cute little characters on there, and this is designed by the artist Jared Maruyama. I hope I'm saying that correctly, and he designed a whole line of Disney sort of Magic Kingdom items. There's like blankets and, you know, home stuff and drinkware and stuff like that. A lot of really great stuff. But I love these little magnets. Definitely not something I would have ever picked up for myself, but now that I have them, I'm very excited about them. And then I also picked up this set of postcards from Magic Kingdom. They released like a whole line of like retro Magic Kingdom items. I can't remember the exact name of the collection, but I was in that store for so long. There's so many things that I wanted, but I picked up this little box of postcards. Now I will say I'm a little disappointed because I thought the postcards were gonna look like the images you see on the front. They're not. I mean, they're still great and cute, but I thought they were gonna look like that. But anyways, so this is what they look like. So a lot of these postcards are the same images that are on a lot of the merch from this collection. So very, very retro designs. This one is my absolute favorite. They were selling a sticker that you can buy of Justice, which I'm kind of wishing I would have bought. Orange Bird, which is adorable. A couple of these Mickey and Minnie ones. Next bag here, I picked up this Mickey Mouse little plush keychain from the Riviera Resort when we were eating there, and I just thought this was adorable. I'm going to be clipping this to my diaper bag, but it's just a little Mickey dressed in his little Topolino Terrace outfit, which I love all the little outfits that all the characters wear there, but I thought that was adorable. They also had a Donald and a Daisy, and when I was there in June they did have a Minnie, but they were sold out of the Minnie. My husband picked out this bottle opener keychain, so it says grape soda on there from the Up movie, and then again it's a bottle opener. Finally, I got this cute little popcorn bucket keychain. They also had a kitchen sink keychain as well, and I think they had another food item. We picked up a couple of these 50th anniversary mystery wishable packs. They were actually stocking them when we were in this store, and people were going crazy. They were literally grabbing them before the cast member was even done stocking the shelf. In one of the packs was Pluto, and they have their little 50th anniversary gear on. And then the other one was Donald. My husband has been waiting for me to film this video so he can put his Donald on his desk. But they're so cute. So those were in the little mystery packs that we picked up. And then we did purchase the Mickey and Minnie wishables separately because they do not come as an option for the 50th anniversary mystery packs. So you can get Donald, Daisy, Goofy, Pluto, or Dale, but you have to purchase Mickey and Minnie separately. So we went ahead and did that. I think they were like $14.99 each. So if you want to collect the whole set, it's gonna cost you some money, but they're adorable. And I like can't bring myself to throw away the little packs because even the packaging I think is adorable. Also from that Magic Kingdom retro collection, I picked up the hat for myself. I wear baseball caps pretty much every day. This one I thought was my favorite, and I just thought it was kind of unique. So it's in this sort of faded denim, so it looks retro in a way. It says, well, Disney World on it, and then it has Mickey, and then the state of Florida, and then it has the castle in there. And then I did pick up a pair of the 50th anniversary ears. There were a few that were released at the start of the celebration. However, they were all pretty much sold out except for this style. They had tons of these styles everywhere. These were one of the pairs that I did want to get. There was one that I wanted more, but I couldn't find that anywhere. So I ended up grabbing these. I thought they were very pretty. It does say Walt Disney World 50 on one side. And then we also grabbed this shirt for our daughter for Halloween. It says, "Oh my gourd," and it has just a bunch of pumpkins and some Mickey pumpkins on there. Very, very cute little Halloween shirt. I'm gonna be putting this in her little Halloween basket that I make for her every year. So next bag. My husband grabbed the Tres Caballeros Turbis that they had at the Mexico World Showcase Pavilion. And you don't see a lot of Tres Caballero merch a lot, so we loved that cup. And I think this is the first time I've seen this cup. I don't remember seeing this when we were there in June. And then while we were at the Food and Wine Festival, I picked up the champagne tumbler from Corksicle. It says Shimmering Sips on there, which is the booth that you purchase the cups from, and they also sell various different types of mimosas. I think they had like a really cool strawberry ice cream cone that we picked up for our daughter. And then on the other side, it says Corksicle. And Corksicle is a brand that I've used and I trust. It's a very good company and a good brand. So for the price, I knew it would be worth it. And I loved how, it's gonna be a little bit hard to see, but the cup itself is like a pearlescent iridescent white glitter. It's gorgeous. So went ahead and got that. This was $21. It does not come with a mimosa in it. You just have to purchase the cup separately, but you can also get a mimosa in it for, I think it's like an additional $6 or $7, but I just went with the cup. I was very eager and excited to get this. This is one of the souvenirs I went into Disney World knowing that I wanted to get, and that is the Mickey Head soap dispenser. I believe they started selling it in a different packaging and then released a 50th anniversary specific packaging, but I'm so excited about this. So it has all of the 50th imaging on there and then the dispenser right there. And if you haven't seen this before, you don't know what this is, basically it's a foam hand soap dispenser, but it dispenses the foam hand soap in the shape of a Mickey head. I will try to get a video of it if I can find one, but I couldn't pass this up. This was $19.99, so pretty expensive for hand soap, but I believe you can refill this. I'm hoping I can refill this once it's out, but yeah. Very expensive hand soap dispenser, but worth every penny. This bag has a bunch of my daughter's things in there. There's a little Mickey Mouse Rice Krispie treat that she must have forgot about. We also got her this little Aurora princess jewelry set. It comes with a ring and a little necklace. She also picked out this little coin purse from the M&M store. Super cute. She loves little coin purses and little pouches that she can hide things. She's very into that right now. And then she did pick out a magic band while we were there. So she picked out this Gravity Falls magic band, which is a show that she loves watching. She knows who all these characters are. I don't know, but she wanted it, so we grabbed that for her. And then in this bag, while we were at Animal Kingdom, after we rode the Everest ride, she picked out this little set of like adventure little toys. So there's some binoculars, there's like a little flashlight, a little utility knife, and then a little whistle. She loves little things like that. So that was her little souvenir after we rode the Expedition Everest. That's the name of the ride. I keep calling it the Yeti ride, the Everest ride. It's Expedition Everest. She got that. We also picked out this Disney Candyland game. The Disney parks have a bunch of different Disney themed games, but my daughter loves Candyland, so we wanted to grab this one, and it was $24.99, so we're gonna go ahead and add that to our little family game collection. The final things I have here are more of my bigger souvenirs that I picked out. So every time I go to Disney, I do pick up a couple of pieces from Pandora. I collect Disney charms, so I like picking out a few while we're there. So this trip I picked out a couple. The first thing that I picked out was actually a new bracelet. I have two currently, but I wanted to have one that was specifically for travel. I picked out this one, and they had quite a few to choose from, but this was like the standard basic Disney themed one, and it's gonna be a little bit hard to see, but it has the castle on there and it just says Disney Parks. So the first charm that I picked out was the Magic Kingdom castle, and I will insert close-ups too, because it's of course going to be a little bit hard to see, especially with my lighting. At the very bottom it has the 50 stamped at the bottom. So I grabbed that and the bracelet, and then we did go again a few days later because I saw that they released the Mickey Mouse 50th anniversary charm. So it has the 50 there with Mickey sort of dangling from it. Yeah, those are my little Pandora purchases. My husband did give these to me, which of course very sweet of him. So those were the two that I picked out. And then on one of our days, we were literally leaving Disney Springs to catch a lift back to the resort, and we walked past the Sunglass Hut, And I literally like stopped in my tracks and looked back at the store and said, babe, do you see what I see? I saw that they had some new 50th anniversary Disney RayBans. Now, RayBan has come out with Disney collaborations for quite a few years, and typically they're in this sort of like Wayfarer design. I hope I'm saying that right. My husband loves that style of sunglass, and he has quite a few pairs of the Disney versions. But that style of glasses never, they don't look good on me, so I've never purchased one of the Disney and RayBan collaborations. This particular collection, they actually released in a different design that I actually liked. So I purchased one of them. One of the designs, which is the one I didn't get, was a classic sort of aviator style, but I went with the other one. Comes in this gorgeous blue box. You are able to get like a full-blown gift set, but you have to purchase that in the Magic Kingdom parks, and they didn't have that available at the Disney Springs location, and you had to be on a wait list for it anyways. It came with like a pin and like it comes in like a bigger box. It's like a whole thing, but I just got the standard box, and you can see it says 50 on there. You do get like a little card, and it says, congrats on securing this limited edition style celebrating Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary. They do come in this sort of exclusive blue case. So the shape of these are the hexagonal. I do have a pair of black hexagonals, and I just love the shape. I love how kooky it is and unique. I love this style and this cut of glasses. In the very corner there, it's gonna be a little bit hard to see. You can see a little Mickey etched in there. Oh, I just love that. And of course it has the RayBan logo right there. And then they are gold, not real gold, but they're gold on the outside. And then on this side, it again has that gorgeous blue, and then you have the Mickey on both sides. It's a little hard to show these on camera, but I love these glasses, and I'm just so excited that they finally released a Disney collaboration of a style that I actually like, because like I said, they never have in years prior. I've always passed on them, but I already love these styles. Oh, I love these glasses. So these were I would say our biggest souvenir purchase, but I couldn't leave them there. Usually I like, when it comes to things that are very expensive like this, I'm very easy to talk myself out of it. I don't like spending a lot of money on things like this because I don't. But I couldn't leave these behind. I couldn't, so they came home with me. So that is everything that we purchased on our recent Walt Disney World vacation. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. That was a ton of stuff, and I wish you can see what it looks like surrounding me, but we had so much fun. This was such a special trip, and it was very hard to leave, but I'm just so grateful and blessed that we were able to take this trip and to do this as a family. And I'm just excited that I got to share all of this with you. Please let me know down below what your favorite item was that you saw in today's video, and let me know, did you get your hands on any of the 50th merch? Because I tell you, they were out of basically everything that I wanted. I didn't see any of the Loungefly backpacks, which I wanted. I didn't see any of the Disney like Starbucks tumblers. They didn't have any of the ears that I wanted. I wanted the light up ones and the ones that said 50 on there. They didn't have any of those. I didn't see any of the mugs. They were sold out of pretty much everything. Thank you guys so much again for watching this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to keep up with me daily, I will leave my Disney Instagram down below along with my Disney TikTok down below. I've been on TikTok lately and just a little bit obsessed with it. Thank you guys so much for watching again, and I will talk to all of you later. Bye.